Hey guys, welcome to my newest video for today. Today's video is going to be an end of the month DVD Blu-ray update. I know I said I was going to wait until first week of December, but I've actually got a reasonable stack here, not that I'm sure that surprises anyone, and I just decided it would be easier just to do a video now and then I can start next month with whatever I manage to pick up. From like the 1st, which is actually tomorrow here. It's kind of crazy, but anyway, before I get started with what I have like DVD and Blu-ray wise, I also have a Doctor Who magazine. This is issue 450 because I'm a bit behind and I'm still trying to catch up. I think I still have a few issues to go before I'm actually all caught up, but yeah, I managed to pick up another edition, so there we go. And I have so for the DVDs I have like 3 sets. It's a TV show that I'm very excited to finally have in my collection because it's been in my wish list forever. And I'm talking about As Time Goes By. It's a British romantic comedy starring Chitty and Geoffrey Palmer. The main reason I wanted to check this out in the first place was because of Chitty, and when I saw Skyfall the other week, actually it was last week, getting ahead of myself, it just made me go on, like, I was like, right, I'm finally getting more Chitty Dench stuff for my collection, because it's really quite lacking actually, because you sort of, like, watching her in Skyfall, you just remember that she really is a really great actress, and I want more stuff of hers in my collection. So this is the series 1 to 4 box set. I've only seen bits and pieces of this as well, because I occasionally catch it on like I used to catch it on UK TV here in Australia, which is what shows most of the British, well, as the name suggests, UK stuff, but I never really, never be able to catch a full episode, and from the bits I saw, I really wanted to see more of it, and this is series 1, as I said, series 1 to 4, and that's like so. And then I have series 5 to 9, and it's very similar. I didn't realise just how big these box sets were going to be, because these actually arrived today, and they came in like this big box, and I'm like, okay, I wonder what that could be, and because I'm expecting another set, which is actually what I'm getting for Christmas, but I thought it was going to be that, but no, it was this one. Not that I'm complaining, but it's that one. And then I also have the reunion specials, so yes, it was very happy to have this in my collection. I'll just put those in, yeah, can't wait to start watching these properly. So here we go, it's As Time Goes By. And now onto the Blu-rays. First up I have a TV show on Blu-ray, and it is Red Dwarf Series 10. To be honest, I was actually kind of surprised that they brought back the show, because I know Red Dwarf Back to Earth wasn't that popular. It was okay, but because for me series 7 and 8 weren't that brilliant, and then I think after the it was off the air, then Back to Earth didn't really do much to I guess improve on it. I mean, I enjoyed some of it, but to be honest, I really can't remember much of it. And because the thing is, I loved series 1 to 6. I thought it was hilarious, and so I was actually quite pleasantly surprised that they seemed to actually have gone back to how it used to be with just the 4 main characters. So, you know, like Rimmer, Lister, Cat, and Crichton. And I thought this series was actually pretty good, and I don't know if they're doing another series after this, but I'm happy that they actually brought it back, and yeah, but even though I have to say one of my like favourite moments, I think, is it's actually mentioned on the thing, like when Crichton and Cat, they becoming like they keep saying the exact same thing at the same time, and then I don't know, I just thought that was hilarious, and I got quite a few laughs out of this as well. So I actually want to rewatch the series and then watch series 10. So I might do that in the new year, but I'll see how I go, because, you know, my problem with all my TV shows. So, but that's, yeah, Red Dwarf series 10. And then on to the regular movies, I have The Adventures of Tintin. Saw this in the cinema last year, thought it was pretty fantastic. It's really good animation. And, like, I'd never seen anything to do with Tintin, like, prior to this, even though I've got the, complete collection of the episodes of, well, like the episodes that were made of it, but, yeah, I really liked it, so that's The Adventures of Tintin. And then I have Arthur Christmas. I sort of surprised, actually, how long it took for this to actually come out on Blu-ray, considering it came out November last year. I mean, I know they like did it to like coincide with Christmas coming up, and it's, you know, another Christmas movie I can watch over the next month. But I actually liked this movie, because I've said it before, but I saw this when I saw Immortals on the same day, and I prefer this to Immortals, if I'm being honest. I don't know, it just had a good story, and I again enjoyed it, and I'll be watching this yeah, pretty soon, because I can start getting out all my Christmas movies. Oh, I realised this movie also has a song by Justin Bieber, but I was just sort of reading that, I was like, what's that? But not that. I honestly don't remember that, so, but anyway, I have Brave, which I haven't seen because I missed out on seeing it at the theatre. I wanted to see it, but I don't know, it just sort of came and went, and I never got around to seeing it. But I am looking forward to checking this one out, because I love Pixar movies, even though I haven't actually seen Cars yet, so I can't really, I know a lot of people don't like Cars, but because I've heard mixed things about this, but I'm yeah, pretty sure I'm gonna like it. And actually, I also haven't seen Up. That's the other Pixar movie I need to see, I think. Anyway, yeah, and Ratatouille. I just think now I'm thinking of all the Pixar movies I actually need to pick up. But anyway, that's Brave. Can't really say too much about it yet, so we go. Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Oh my god. Because if you've watched my theatre programs collection video, you'll know I went down to Sydney to see the Australian production of this, and I'd never seen this movie, which, come to think of it, I'm actually kind of surprised about, because it's very similar, a similar vein to Mary Poppins, and, well, that could be because Dick Van Dyke's in this one as well, but because I watched the stage production, and I was sort of like, oh yeah, I can imagine these things being in the movie. And I went, like, it was like the next day, I think, I went and picked this up, and I watched it the same night, and the stage production is actually pretty similar to the movie, so I think I'm actually glad I went to see the stage production first, because I think it sort of introduced me to to this movie, and it's just a lot of fun, and yeah, I love it. It's one of my favourite movies now, so there we go, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Oh, and also, because when I saw the stage production, and when they started with the title song, Chitty Chitty, oh, I can't do it now, but I had it, I just had the song stuck in my head. It was kind of insane, and then it was like, because I've actually ordered the original London cast, because I don't think the Australian cast is having an album release, but yeah, it's awesome. If you haven't seen Chitty, I highly recommend you do, even though I'm probably one of the last few people who haven't seen this, because I know my dad was actually saying he's lost track of how many times he saw this when he was a kid, so but yeah, that's Chitty Chitty Ben Ben. And now I have a couple of steelbooks, and I have The Evil Dead. Really nice steelbook. I've never seen The Evil Dead. I know it's and it's a movie I should have already seen, I think, but I just, for whatever reason, haven't gotten around to watching them. I know they're doing a reboot next year, which I'm actually looking forward to watching. Based on the trailer, it looks kind of cool, like, looks pretty cool. So I don't know if I'll watch this before or after I see the remake or reboot, whatever you want to call it, because I might just save it to watch for Halloween next year. I'll see how I go. But anyway, that's The Evil Dead. And the other steelbook I picked up was Hellboy, and I really love this design. It's yeah. But yeah, I love Hellboy. It's actually been a few years since I've watched the movie, so I need to go back and watch these. And again, I really want there to be the third one. But unless I think someone gives Guillermo del Toro, I think that's his name, $100 million, I don't think it's going to happen, because I've read an article where he said he needs financial backing. I mean, if I had $100 million, I would give it to him, but I'm battling to have $100 on me, so yeah, but I still want a third one, because but yeah, it's Hellboy. And then I got Hugo, which I watched for the first time last night, and I really enjoyed it. Yeah, I thought it was quite well done, and now I only need to see, what was it? I need to see 3 of the Best Picture nominees from last year, because it's a project I kind of like to do, watch movies that are nominated for Best Picture each year, and obviously Hugo was one of them, and because yeah, it's basically I need to see 3 now, but I actually don't own them, so I'll have to get on top of that. But yeah, Hugo was very good, and now one of my favourite movies from last year, so there we go, Hugo. And then I picked up In Time, which is also from last year. I saw this in the cinema and I enjoyed it. I know it got I think quite mixed reviews, but I thought it was an interesting concept, and I liked Amanda Seyfried and Justin Timberlake in this. And also Amanda Seyfried is going to be in Les Mis, so trying to pick up more of her movies, so she's playing Cosette, in case anyone wanted to know or was interested, but yeah, I enjoyed it, so I wanted to add it to my collection. Glad I finally was able to, so that's In Time. And then I picked it up, Magic Mike. I don't know too much about it, just that it has a bunch of hot guys and they take off their clothes. Yeah, I'm just looking at the back now, and or in the front, but it's, yeah, I really can't comment else too much about it, but I think for me that's reason enough alone. So that's Magic Mike. And now we're up to one that I'm extremely glad that they've finally released on Blu-ray, and now I wish they'd release more of them, particularly Muppet Treasure Island. And now that I've said that, you'll know which one this is, and that is the Muppet Christmas Carol. A nice shiny slipcase. I adore the Muppet Christmas Carol. It's my second, actually no, it's my third favourite. I lied, because I think the Muppets has overtaken, like, the Muppets that came out last year. I think that's now, it's either second or first. I haven't quite decided, because yeah, Muppet Treasure Island is, like, has been my favourite for the longest time. And basically, I remember seeing this when it came out in cinemas in, I think it was January 93. I would have seen it because I went with my auntie. So I think it was like the first movie I ever saw at the cinema. But yeah, I love it. I'm kind of annoyed that they cut When Love Is Gone. I know some people don't care either way. But I don't know, I just love that song, and I've got it on my iPod actually, so it's like, I just love listening to it. But yeah, Muppets Christmas Carol, still a classic Christmas movie, and I think I'll be watching this tomorrow to it's like December 1st, so we're going Muppet Christmas Carol. And then I have The Princess Diaries and Princess Diaries Royal Engagement with Julie Andrews and Dan Hathaway. Yeah, like, I've already, like, I think I've mentioned that I prefer the books to the movies, but I think it's basically they changed it because they couldn't have Julie Andrews playing such a nasty character, because the grandmother in the books is, like, just horrible. And even though I do like Julie Andrews in these movies, but yeah, and obviously it stars Anne Hathaway. I think this was her very first major movie, which was like 12 years ago, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, like, no one would have guessed she'd have gone on to like become such a, you know, such a big star now based on these movies. But I enjoy them. It's I actually watched Princess Diaries earlier, I think it was a few months ago, but and then I just, like, sold the DVDs. But I don't think I've seen Royal Engagement since I saw it in the cinema. But yeah, I'll have to rewatch it, but I'm glad to have them on Blu-ray. So that's Princess Diaries 2. And then the last one I have here is Ted. I haven't seen it, but I know a lot of people really like this movie. I missed out on seeing it in the cinema, so but I'm looking forward to watching it. Yeah, it seems quite funny, so I'll have to give it a watch, hopefully before end of this year, so I can rank my top 10 favourite movies of 2012. But yeah, so that one's Ted. And that is the end of this video. It's me rambling on as I usually do. I don't know when my next video will be, because the reason I was going to wait till next week was because I am expecting a few things in the mail, but who knows, I may end up just doing a small update when that comes, and I'll just probably try to do them weekly rather than wait at the end of the month, because I'm planning on, because I'm trying to, next year I'm going to try and cut back on my spending, so it's essentially whatever I manage. If I don't have it by next year, I'm probably just going to wait rather than, like, for the next year's sales, rather than go out and pick it up. I'm pretty much just sticking to new releases after this year, because, well, I pretty much have, I think, everything I need, and there might be a few more titles I want to pick up, but I like it. I've got more than enough TV shows to keep me going for, like, a couple of lifetimes. So yeah, I'm actually trying to actually watch what I've got rather than just go out and buy more. We'll see how I go with that one, but that's the plan. So yeah, next month we'll probably have quite a few like quite a few like updates in them, but I'll see how it goes. So yeah, so thank you guys for watching, and until my next video, I will see you guys next time. Bye!